All right. So it's a Saturday. I just want to be quick um, because I believe we missed the last boardroom Zoom on Tuesday. Of course, a lot has been happening, but we've never missed two boardroom Zooms in a row. And I'd like to make sure that things are moving forward with the original vision and the original intention of building a 1 billion person community. Now, to put together a community that not only brings together affiliate marketing into the attention economy, but also to create an alternate finance system in the real world that is able to really work with the right parties to create the right outcomes. Reflecting on the past, I believe that we are able to make changes and learn from the future. And one of the biggest reflections was my time was consumed by a small handful of projects. My time was consumed by a small handful of projects. And what that meant was I was no longer focused on the bigger picture. We are now just 30 days away from celebrating StableDAO's first year anniversary. And there is actually much to be proud of. There's, of course, a lot of learnings. And StableDAO as a database, having successfully launched a number of opportunities, has, as a business model, proven itself. So what next? Well, it's a fully KYC database with 1 million plus users. I'm sure there's someone out there who can use this database for something. I'm gonna spend some time cleaning up house because, of course, as my last 11 months of learning goes to show, there's a lot of people who unfortunately misrepresented their opportunities through this database. And of course, what that has done is it has resulted in a lot of confusion and a lot of mismanagement of expectations. Let's just leave it at that. Moving forward, I think the way we grow this database, I'm still very, very understanding of how the situation is not where everybody wants to be, but moving forward, I just have to do what I'm good at and just show you guys the numbers. just keep showing you guys the numbers. Just like how I used to show these owners the numbers and they make decisions. And then when it doesn't work out, everyone blames me. And that's fine, right? But moving forward, I think, but just simply showing everyone the numbers, you guys would realize how to improve these models to better manage your risks, to achieve better financial outcomes, etc. One of the other issues that had led to, of course, a lot of confusion is just NDAs. I've always adhered to NDAs because it's a core part of business practice. But when that is used against me in such a way, it really unfortunately means that a community loses momentum and subsequently panics. I can't be in a position where I'm able to make everyone understand and make sense of everything. But you know what? I can make some of you guys understand. Sorry. You know, I won't make this call any longer than it needs to be. I just want to say one last thing, is that everybody who's met me in person sees more than the truth. And that has always led to some people continually believing that there will be a positive outcome as long as we're able to be more transparent. So the two things I think I've highlighted in this boardroom Zoom, and it is on purpose that I'm just here to be first and foremost upfront with this 11-month-old community, is that unfortunately we're dealing with a community that is still relatively young and does not know the intricacies of how business is done, and overall can be swayed by bad actors that manipulate the truth. So two things will happen going forward. Is if an opportunity was to be launched on StableDAO, it will forever just use the StableDAO database. It can't just fork off into the realms of anonymity. Big money is only made through KYC accounts because without KYC, you just cannot simply transact with the infrastructure, the centralized infrastructure. The objective was always to make an alternate financing system for a group of new people who can benefit from the bridging of the DeFi world to the CeFi world. And that objective and that vision still hasn't changed. Modifications to the parameters have to change. One is, if a project is launched on StableDAO, it has to just stay on the StableDAO database. Secondly, is the NDA that I'll be signing moving forward with companies using this database need to be written in a way that allows me to break NDA if there is a commercial dispute. Because unfortunately, there is a commercial dispute with VidiLook for a very long time. It's just, unfortunately, I can't reveal that because it's not my business. I'm not the owner. Everything will be better for year 2 on StableDAO. 1 month later, StableDAO turns 1. And 1 month later, I'm sure everybody who has doubted me because of a number of things and can at least get closure on some of those things. Not all of it, just some of it. Because I still have the utmost respect for everybody who has respected me. And of course, those who have disrespected my generosity, all I can say is the legal system is unforgiving. And I will make sure of that. So keep on building your tree in StableDAO. Don't worry about investing or being part of something, but a unified tree is what allows you to move your entire community into a new opportunity quickly. I'm going to just write one word. Actually, I don't even have a pen here. I actually don't need to write it. And just one last thing. I want to mention the basic logic with the game of finance is first in, first out. You have to be first to be involved, and you have to be first to pull out. So how do you bring your entire community to be first? Instead of building a tree again and again, whenever a new business arises, there is just a singular tree that you can move into one opportunity after another. That was what I was losing focus on. I got too involved trying to help other people's businesses succeed. At the same time, I got too involved in convincing everyone why they should buy Bitcoin through We Are All Satoshi, I forgot about the bigger picture, the 100 opportunities over the next couple of years. So, you know what happens when you have hundreds of opportunities come through and you guys are first in? Then you guys are the ones that are first out and therefore always one step ahead of everyone else. That is what I believe will continue to help this database grow. My job now is to focus on explaining clearly the rules of anyone who uses the StableDAO database, and more importantly, to make sure you guys understand that for those who break the rules, they'll get what's coming. Okay, so that's it. Please put this on the internet. Have a great Saturday, everyone. And year 2 is just around the corner. And once we're there, a lot more will happen.